Fitness coaches and personal trainers. It's time to learn how to use AI, or AI is going to take your job. Unless you're living under a rock, you've probably heard that AI is going to take over the world, that the businesses who are successful are going to be the ones that learn how to use AI. And that's true. And many people are using it to create content for social media. Many people are using it to help automate responses. Many people are replying to emails with it. There's a ton of really beneficial tools and ton of things out there. But this is a key that not many people understand. AI can actually help you find customers. Now let me explain a little bit more why, because you're probably wondering, how is that going to work? Or is this going to be a bot that is sending people cold messages? Absolutely not. We don't want to do that. That feels spammy. We don't like getting spam ourselves. Those things are going to get blocked very quickly. The apps are going to take care of that. So no, it is not about that. What it is it's harnessing and it's creating a second version of you that helps people with lead magnets. It's all about creating an AI to benefit and to give value to your potential customer. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about how I discovered this. A couple years ago, AI was just coming out. At the time, I was running a social media coaching business. We were coaching people on how to use social media for their business, how to create personal brands, and it was super fun. We had some proprietary methods and ways that we helped people with their social media posts, especially their organic posts. What we would do is we would help people craft questions. These questions were designed to make it easy for potential customers and the followers to engage with posts. So what we would do is we'd create one button response questions. So that was things like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy going to the gym? Or on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy cardio? Or asking a question like, how many days per week do you go to the gym? There were things like that, and it would help you identify who the potential customer was, right? Who is the person who's already thinking about the gym? Who is the person who already is thinking about their fitness journey? But it also allowed for more engagement and more conversation on your social media platforms and more engagement. That helped you get more reach and extend to more people. Now, that's not really the point of this video. It's a helpful tip. Feel free to use it in your social media posts. But what we would find is that a lot of times it was hard to help our clients learn how to do this because they weren't in it all day long every day. We were on social media all day every day. We were seeing what was working. We were trying out questions for ourselves to see what was actually benefiting and what was actually getting engagement. This made it so that many of our clients, even though we explained it over and over and over again, they would end up with questions that would be really close and posts that would be really close, but they wouldn't get the engagement that they were really hoping for. Understanding this problem and understanding that we need to bring in new customers and help them see how to do this and help them have tools to be able to do this, we started using AI. We discovered that you could use ChatGPT to create these questions, and it was really beneficial. But we wanted a for sure way of collecting their information when they were a potential customer so that we could continue to market to them and connect with them in the future. Because of how new AI was, they were nervous in using it for themselves. And so what we did is we designed a tool that would make it easy for them to use AI. We created this engagement question generator. What it would do is ask questions about their business, and then it would understand that, and it would take and formulate questions using the power of AI and send it to them. This was the very first super basic prototype. I built it in Google Forms where they would answer the questions, which made it a very long form, so sometimes it was hard for them to answer all of it. It was using absolutely no coding. It was designed super simple. It would send an AI prompt and then send them an email with the responses. The response we got from our customers was actually pretty amazing. They were excited and they could see that they could then use this all day, every day, when they couldn't be on Zoom calls with us and ask us questions and ask us, is this question asked correctly? Is this question designed to get engagement on social media? And so this was a tool that they were able to use very quickly. What we then discovered was if our current clients are loving this so much, then maybe potential customers would like this too. We turned it into a lead magnet. A lead magnet is very simple. And you've seen it before. Many times here are 5 tips for healthy food that will help you lose weight. Here are 5 fitness exercises you can do at home, etc., etc. There's a ton of examples of lead magnets, but the problem with lead magnets and the problem with the ones that we had done was that they wouldn't be customized to the person. And so sometimes, depending on what they were selling and what kind of customers they had, sometimes the questions that we would give away weren't the best for that specific person. What we realized was using this AI tool, we could provide more value quickly to the customer. We were able to provide more value because we were tailoring the questions to them. We would get them to answer questions about themselves, give us information, and then the AI would tailor questions and tailor this response that was turning into a lead magnet for them. That allowed us to collect more information. People were getting excited about it, so they were sharing it with their friends, helping us to generate more traffic. This is Russell Brunson. He's a business genius. He's one of my mentors. He has sold billions and billions and billions of dollars online. He's just a marketing genius. He has this quote that says, "People buy from people who deliver the most value." And that's so true. Think about the people that you follow, the influencers that you follow. The reason that you follow them, which is in a form of paying them, you are buying into their ideals, is because you get value from what they teach and what they explain. You go from someone who has never heard of you to someone who is your best customer very quickly when you provide value up front. That's why people give away lead magnets. It's because they want to provide value very quickly. But what they don't understand is that if it's not tailored to the customer, then sometimes it falls short and you don't actually know who your best customer is. Imagine how much more value you could provide someone and how much you could weed out the people who aren't actually your ideal customers by getting to know what their needs are and what they benefit from and what their goals are. When you understand those things, you're able to tailor your marketing messages after. We'll talk more about that later, where you're able to provide more value to begin with, and then they go along this customer journey very, very quickly. We want to get people to the top of the customer journey and to buying everything you sell and telling their friends about you. And the key is to start off with an AI lead magnet. Here's the deal. You might be wondering, is this just going to replace me? Is this something that's making it that it's so good that they no longer need my coaching services? And that's not true at all. What we're doing is we are designing something that provides them value up front, but still provides more opportunity for customization and more opportunity for you to have upsells and products for them to purchase in the future. They also are going to build trust with you. One thing that we've seen in our social media coaching business is a lot of times we will have webinars, we will explain things and videos and reels and things like that that are all a ton of value. We teach essentially what we do for free. We teach the strategy, we explain it. And then people still purchase from us because they want us to reaffirm to them, yes, this is right for you. This should be something that you use. And this is how to tailor it a little bit more closely to what you need. AI lead magnets should be created very simply. They should answer overarching basic needs, but with your flair, with an understanding of what you coach, because that was something that we did. We didn't just put into ChatGPT, create 10 social media posts for this company or for this product. What we would do is we would tailor it and we explained to the AI tool, this is what we're looking for. This is examples of what we've done in the past. This is what we would do. So create something similar to it. This made it so that people got to see what the training would be like for us in person. You also create these to not be the overarching end all be all. You're going to teach one part, just like a lead magnet only teaches one part, whether it's 5 healthy recipes or 5 exercises to do at home. Those are little bits and pieces. You still have a ton more that you can share and other value you can provide. Your onboarding them with value to begin with. Businesses in all shapes and sizes are going to benefit from this, but especially coaching businesses. You are a coach and you have a custom way of doing things. You have a template and a framework for how you help people get to the success that they want. This is just a small part of it. You're showing a little taste of how they can get some success, and then you take them the rest of the way in your coaching program. You will also see that the people who come into this are more qualified leads. They are people who are already raising their hand and saying, yes, I need this product. Yes, I need help with the end result that the lead magnet is promising. That way you can tailor your messages and your follow-up sequences to be specifically for them. So let's talk about how to sell on autopilot with follow-up messages. This is Ian Stanley. Ian Stanley is a copywriting genius. He has sold over tens of millions of dollars worth of products all through email copywriting. We have spent thousands of dollars to learn from him and understand copywriting and what it takes to have really good follow-up messages that lead to sales. One of the things that he would do in his email sequences was he had what he called a create your own journey email sequence. Essentially what it was is that in each email, he would have a link specifically asking people, what area of business are you in? Are you someone who is looking into just getting into copywriting, or do you have a business that you want to improve your email marketing for? After you did that, he would ask then, how much are you doing in sales per month, et cetera, et cetera. You would fill out this customer journey and you would give information, and then the emails would be tailored to what you answered to. By understanding where the customer is coming from, you are able to frame the messages to them specifically. It's incredible what can happen, because when you're talking to someone specifically, think about the person you sit down with. If you're talking to one person, you can say, Timmy, because you are looking to build muscle mass, to lose some weight around the gut, and you're trying to do it by summer, this is the workout plan I would lay out for you. This is how many times per week we would meet, and this is the nutrition plan that I would write for you. And then if you're meeting with Patricia, who needs a different fitness plan, who's trying to be more lean, who's trying to be ready for a wedding that she has coming up, you would write something totally different, and you would explain it in a different way. That's what's important, is explaining and having follow-up messages that are tailored to your customer. What's great about the AI lead magnets is that you are going to benefit from knowing upfront more information about the customer, and you're going to be able to tailor the message to them. Now here's the deal. I want to help you use this quickly and easily and get started as soon as possible with this. In the description, I've added the link to a prototype version that I've created specifically for fitness trainers. It's going to be very simple, very basic, just overview information. It's not going to have the same flair that you could have in your customized AI lead magnet. And so here's what you need to do. Go and click the link in the description, and you're going to get to try this out. You're going to experience what your customers would experience and would try for them. All you're going to do is you're going to click through, you're going to answer a couple of questions, and then you're going to provide your email address. We've improved this a ton since the first day when we created this as a Google form. It's in a quiz format. That makes it easier for your customers to answer. It makes it feel a little bit more engaging, more interactive. So it's going to be a lot easier for you to use than it was when we originally built it. Remember, if you want to be on top of new technology, if you want to be advancing in your business, then you need to learn how to use AI. And this method of using AI, I have not seen by anyone else in the industry. I have not seen anyone create a quiz that is powered by AI. There are other quizzes out there, but they are not tailored by AI and generating exactly what you would need and what you would provide to your customer. It's cheaper, it's easier, and it's super fast, and allows you to create amazing things for your customers. And once again, provide value up front so that your customers come back and buy from you time and time again and tell all their friends about you. Now it's time for you. Click the link below in the description. Go fill out your information. I'm excited to see how you like it. Peace.